Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Amateur Pool. My name's Josh, I'm your host today. We've got another amateur match. This one comes from the CLI Monday Night Pool Tournament. CLI's Crescent Lake Inn, aka the Beach Bar, aka that little hole in the wall everybody loves. We got a winner side match, race to 2, 9-ball. This is Tony Leyva versus Jeff Heckman. I've known both these guys a long time. I've known Tony 25 years, man. Tony is an excellent shot. I really enjoy shooting him. I enjoy watching him shoot. Tony's the guy getting ready to break right now. He won the flip. So it's 9-ball, race to 2, winner side match. Let's check it out. Okay. Looks like he's going to have a dry break. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. We'll show you guys where we're at. So as you can see, this is the winner side. This is part of the winner side bracket. The bracket's actually quite a bit longer, but we're looking at Tony versus Jeff, round 1 winner side match. Winner advances, loser still advances, but on the loser side. So Tony broke dry. Jeff's up at the table here. He doesn't have a clean look. That 5-ball blocks him, but he's going to make love to his stick for a minute, and then he's going to figure out what he wants to do. By the way, it's Friday for me right now. I don't know when you're watching this, but if it happens to be a Friday or Saturday, then happy Friday or Saturday. Oh, by the way, Leinenkugel, not a sponsor, but they should be. You know what I'm saying? Basically have stock in them. He could see that 1 ball, and it looks like he made it. Well, he did make the 1 ball. I missed what he did there. Sorry, guys. You know what I'm saying? I missed what happened. You have to tell me. Leave a comment. Let me know what happened there. Because he's still at the table, but the 1 ball's still on the table. So I'm assuming he comboed or caromed something. He was trying to get behind that 3 ball to play a safety there. Didn't quite get there, and he left Tony a shot. Tony's the last person you want to leave a shot to. That MFer will get out. Fired it in. Came back a little far. I don't know what he's going to do with that 2 ball. You know, that 2 ball's in a tough spot. He might just look at a safety here. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, he went for the bank. He got some love on that, though. He missed the bank, came back down, left Jeff a piece of it. Now, Jeff can play a good safety here. If he just tickies off the left side of the 2 ball, he'll bank the 2 ball off the rail and back down. Best to be behind the 6-7 and send the cue ball up table. He could even try to get the cue ball up behind the 3. That's exactly what he tried to do. It would have been a great shot if he'd have hit it just a little better. I think he left Tony a look at the 1 or the 2. I don't know if he can make it, though. I doubt it. Jeff, move your big ass head out of the way, man. We can't see. We can't see nothing over here. We're trying to commentate, trying to watch. And you got your head in the way, man. At least turn sideways so we can look through your ears, you know? Just kidding, Jeff. Just a joke. Nice safety there. Oh, unless he leaked out. He might have leaked out and gave Tony a gap. Tony's licking his lips and drooling, so I think he may have a gap here. Yeah, he must be able to see it. He's going straight for it. Let me put it right in the side. Yes, sir, he sure can. Got a decent little bounce off that 5 ball. You know, if he didn't hit that 5 ball, he probably still would have had a good look at the 3, but he would have been way down table. Probably down by the 6-7. He may have actually gotten hooked down there. You never know. You never know, and we will never know because we can't make him replay it, you know? I can rewind it, but the same thing's going to happen. It's crazy how that works. Crazy. Bink. Ooh. Got a good shape on that 4 ball. If the 9's not in the way, I would love to play this one rail first if it were me, because that would send you up for the 5 ball. You don't have to break out the 6-7 because you can make the 6 ball. He broke it out anyway. 6 ball could have been made from around the middle of the table. It would have cut in, so didn't have to do that, but it doesn't hurt, no. He took a risk, you know, he could have moved the 6 over against the 8 and not had a shot. So that's why if I don't, you know, the good rule of thumb is if you don't have to break out a ball, if you can make it where it sits, try to shape it instead of break it out. Because when you move it, you never know exactly where it's going to go. You got an idea, but you don't know exactly. Sometimes you create more trouble for yourself. He's going to draw this. I don't see anything else he can really do with it here. Oh, he could cheat it enough. Well, we're playing valley table, so the pockets are this big. You know what I'm saying? He could cheat that enough to stun out to the middle of the table. It's a good shot. Now he's looking at a cut. Nice cut. Is he going to drift up? He drifted up. I don't know if he can make the 7. He may have to try to bank it here. May have to give it the old Banksaboo. Let's see what he does. Let's see. He's going to bank it. Yep. Oh, and he just missed it, but got some love on the leave again, you know. Is it love when it keeps happening all the time? I mean, is it luck when it repeats over and over? I don't know why I'm winking at you like a pirate. Oh, it's not even funny, but I'm laughing. You know why? Because it's Friday. I ain't got no job. And I ain't got shit to do. Doing these videos for you guys is not a job. I love doing this stuff. Especially love it when people watch, you know. You guys out there watching me do this stuff makes it all worth it, you know. I started recording my matches just because I wanted to watch them back to see where I was making mistakes and what I could fix. And so what the hell, let's put them on YouTube, you know. Some people started watching, so I started commentating to them and just making it fun. And never intended this to get real serious, you know. It's just mostly for fun, and that's why we joke around in the commentary. And it's not like your normal pool commentary. I mean, with all due respect to Jeremy Jones, that guy is a wizard with more knowledge than almost anybody in the game. And as good of a commentator as he is, still boring to watch pool sometimes. And even I love pool. I love it. And I watch it. But it gets boring sometimes. People who don't love pool have a hard time watching it, you know. We need to figure out a way to make pool more fun and more entertaining so we can gather more people to watch. And if we gather more people to watch, it'll draw bigger sponsors and bigger paydays for these pros, and it'll become a bigger sport, which is ultimately what we need. We need pool to be a bigger sport here in the U.S. That's why we're getting killed at the Mosconi Cup every year for the last 2 million years. Because over in Europe, pool's a pretty big sport, and it draws a big pool of people who want to play. You know, they play pool over there. They have pool clubs. Young kids start playing real young. They do a lot of stuff like that to get people playing at a young age. So they have a lot of champions. And I'll be damned if America doesn't catch up. Come on, America. We need to catch up. You know? Meanwhile, I'm talking over here about something. I don't even know what. And Jeff's finishing up this rack. I don't even know how he got to the table. Last I looked, Tony was shooting. But he did. And he made the 8 with a nice shape on that 9. So I think our score here, I'm going to knock on wood before I say it, is going to be 1-1. It's a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? Should be a sponsor. Jeff to break. Let's see, he's going middle of the table. I don't know if you guys saw, but rewind if you didn't. That was a cup break. So you'll notice when you break, the cue ball shot over to the side rail and then came back. And I thought it very odd to do a cup break from the center of the table. I've never seen anybody do that. And it might have just been a mishit, you know. But if he intended to do a cut break from the middle of the table, that's very strange. But hey, to each their own. And a minute ago, I think I said the score was 1-1. But my graphic just showed 0-1. So I'm so confused right now. But we'll figure it out together, you and I. Let's do it. Join us on this journey through life. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, Jeffrey's picking something off the table there. Booger. I think he had a booger on the table. He was picking a booger off the table. Now he's figuring out what he wants to do. He's going to look at it from over there. He's going to pull his magnetic chalk off. He's going to give it a little chalk. 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 That's such a weird word, chalk. Chalk. And then he ends up very slow rolling the 2. He's got a combo, the 3 to 4. I don't know if you guys remember, or if you haven't, you can go back and watch. You know, the shit's there. I've got a match with Jeff. We played APA match together. I recorded. It's like a 6.5 hour match. It's a good match, though. We played a lot of good safeties. Well, it's not really 6.5 hours. I'm being sarcastic. It was like an hour and a half, maybe. But, and nothing against him on this. There's nothing wrong with it. But Jeff really takes his time when he plays. That gets under some people's skin when they play against him, you know, so it may work to his advantage. I say it's not, it's smart on his part because he really wants to take his time and think about what he's doing. But what it's not good for is entertainment, right? We just got done talking about we need pool to be bigger. We need pool to be more entertaining. And slow play like that gets people to change the channel. It's part of the reason, you know, part of the reason pool's not a bigger sport, I think. I heard Earl Strickland say one time that we need to play with like a 15-second shot clock. And I love that idea as far as a pro level. It'll keep it moving fast, you know. We'll see a little more mistakes. We'll see more action. We'll see people doing more like shot. Ooh, I can't believe you missed that. See people doing more like kicks and jumps and stuff like that because with a 15-second shot clock, you make mistakes and you may not hit your shapes just right. It'll just make pool more entertaining overall. Now, the players would hate it, right? As a player myself, I don't want to play out a 15-second shot clock. But as a general benefit for the pool world, I think it would be better. It would bring more viewership to pool. You know, maybe we get it back on TV. You know, I realize YouTube is TV kind of, but not everybody watches YouTube. You know, so if we get it back on ESPN or a network, showing the women's tour and the men's tour, and the problem is it doesn't have enough viewership yet. You know, it used to, and then for some reason it fell off. We need to get it back. Meanwhile, Tony's gonna slice this 7 in like a fucking Ginsu chef. Oh no, I was just kidding. He's banking it. Remember when I said he was slicing it in? Just a joke. Just a joke. He's actually banking it. He missed it, but he tried, you know? All right, Jeff should beat him here. Jeff's already got 1 game, and this is one of the most simple outs you're going to get. All he's got to do is hit the 7, make it. No... I can't believe he missed that. I thought for sure Tony was done for. That was Jeff's opportunity to win the match right there. Tony's going to bank this probably, right? It's the only thing he can do, I think. Oh, and he put the 9 in. A little 2 for 1. 2 for 1, you know? Now the score is 1 versus 1. Sorry about that, guys. Just a joke, you know? Just a little humor. A little humor amongst friends. We're friends. I think we're friends. And if not, go watch the pool somewhere else. I don't even want friends here. Speaking of friends, you can join my friend club automatically by hitting that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit it. Just do it. Click it. It's begging to be clicked. Just click, push, whatever you want to do. All right, Jeff made a nice combo there. I'm not sure he can make the 1 now, though. He might be able to carom the 5 in. He might be able to just clip the 1 and hit the 5 ball into the corner, but even that doesn't look great from here. He might be in a tough spot. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. And we are on the hill, so this game will determine who's the master of the universe. Okay, he kicked at it, tried to make the 6 ball. That was pretty inventive. Pretty inventive shot. And then he said, "Oh, shucks." Did you see him? "Oh, shucks." Tony, what? I'm not even sure what that was. Oh, it was a safety. I didn't even see that backdoor safety. Tony's gotten lucky on a couple shots here as leaves. You know, he'll miss and then leave Jeff hooked or in a real tough spot. A couple times that's happened. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a lull in the action, that's for sure. Oh, Jeff was thinking. I thought he stepped away from the table. He just backed up to get a good overall look. He's making a jump shot here? Is he doing a jump shot? Oh, we're in for a treat. Well, he made good contact. Good hit, good sir. You hit a very fine shot there, young man. Young man. Jeff's probably older than I am, for all I know. Shoot. I think I've already swore in this video, so it really doesn't fucking matter now if I do it again, you know? I've already got to click the little button for bad words when I post this on YouTube. They have a little button. You have to let them know how many, not how many, but how bad your swearing is on your channel. You know, it has to do with monetization and all that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll start censoring myself every time. Just like that, mother. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not everybody likes that, you know? Not everybody finds that funny. Just us ex-truck drivers. Did you guys know I used to drive a truck? Just travel around the whole country. When I had downtime, I would find a pool hall and play. I've played a lot of pool halls across the country. I think my favorite one that I've been to probably is JOB in just north of Nashville in Madison. It's actually called Madison. Madison Square is the name of the little complex, but it's a good sized pool hall down there called JOB. It's all diamond tables. They've got half of it's 9-footers, half of it's 7-footers. Tons of action up there. If you're ever in the area, check it out. Just north of Nashville. It's basically just outside city limits in Nashville. Jeff's going to bank this? Is he going to bank it? No, he played a safety. I'm not so sure that wasn't a double hit, but we'll never know because no one was there watching, and you will never see that on the camera. You know, you need to be slow motion maybe. But he left Tony a shot, so it really doesn't matter. Let's see what Tony can do here. These balls are ripe for the picking. Oh, that was pretty. That was a pretty-ass shot right there. Got unlucky. He finally got unlucky once. He got lucky all those times. Finally got unlucky once on that leave. We'll see what he can do with it here. We'll see what he can do. Made a good hit. Oh, and the 2 went in. So did he? Oh, and the 1. This guy's basically, it's basically Houdini. You know what I'm saying? Either that or he's the Lucky Charms character. One of the two. Tony is close to 80. He might be 80, close to it. He's an old mofo, man. He's been playing pool for longer than I've been alive. And the guy is still to this day champion. He can play. He's one of the best players in our area for sure. Yeah. One of, you know. He's a really good shot. He's a real good friend of mine too. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Good friend of mine. I don't know, he's worrying about running into that 5 ball, but he can draw. There he goes. Yep. He's going to draw to just avoid it and come back over to this other side. Perfect. Now he can draw off this one as well. Just out to around the middle of the table. Excuse me. He wants a slight angle on this 7 ball. He can follow too. It looks like he's going to follow. But he just wants a slight angle on this 7 ball. He doesn't want to get straight. He's got a little angle. He's probably got enough to punch over. I think he can use a little top and hit it firm. Kind of use a little top, but when you hit it firm, it stuns. It does like let's go stun follow. He can get over for the 9. Yep. Good shot. And that should be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. I invite you to hit that subscribe button and catch me on the next video. I'll be here, you know, finishing my line in Kugel. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.